Hey guys! Hey, I'm super excited to share with you a story about some of my vulnerabilities. I'm going to be a little vulnerable here with you. Um, kind of don't really want to get into it, but it's good to share the challenges that you're going through. It's good um, to share what you need and be vulnerable with the world, because then the world can offer you solutions. I really believe that. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit of my story this past year and a half, and why I'm so passionate in what I do, and why I am on a mission now to help other people go from enslavement of a job and enslavement of what they just like their challenges with money and with the job and with business, and to really help people out with that. So I want to start off this with the quote that the goal is not comfort, it's freedom. And I heard that by Grant Cardone. He said that. And the reason I say that is because so many people, they think, man, I'm just going to be rich so I can be comfortable. I want to make a ton of money so I can be comfortable. I want to eventually work so hard that I don't have to work at all, and I'll be comfortable. And I think that's not true. The goal is not comfort. The goal is freedom. The goal is for you to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, with who you want to do it, and you want to do it. You want to be in control of your life. Really, you want to have that freedom that comes with that. And so I think that that's the goal here. Okay, so I got into sales, doing door-to-door sales, and I did not so well, and then I did well. I invested in myself, and I found a course that trained me how to do door-to-door sales, and I started making a lot of money in door-to-door sales. The problem that I had was my belief in the product that I was selling was going down and down and down. I was selling TV, and I went to Colorado, and I was selling in Boulder, Colorado, of all places. And they just didn't believe in TV. Literally, like 20% of the town had TV. And I didn't really think that I was really helping people. And I had a lot of doubts, and I had a lot of doubts with cord cutters and all that. And really kind of frustrated me, right? And so I moved on to the next thing, which was selling supplements. And so I started selling supplements with a network marketing company, and I also started selling supplements over the phones with a telemarketing company, and doing telemarketing, and made a ton of money. Made 5 times the amount that I did ever with door to door, just because you can talk to so many people. And I was doing really well. Hit six figures 2 days, 2 years in a row. And at the same time, I was doing a network marketing company for about 4 years, and I quit that, and I started doing a different network marketing company with financial services, and helping people with finances and taxes and legal services and all that kind of stuff. And it was growing. I was building a team. I qualified for a car with the company, a Jeep actually, and things were just going great. And then everything got crushed into a wall. Everything kind of just came just shattering down. Number one, the company that I was working for, they were not managing the customers and the leads that they were providing to the sales agents very well. They weren't managing very well, and so it was just washed out. Like, it was really hard to sell. Number two, then they cut commissions by 70%, which was really, really difficult, because you go from making 6 figures to then making $60,000, and you're just like, oh my gosh, high 6 figures, or not high 6 figures, like almost multiple 6 figures, going all the way down from, I almost crossed 200,000. The best was 192, and going all the way down to 60,000. It's like, oh my gosh. And then at the same time, the network marketing company that I was a part of, and I was starting to get residual income, almost about $1,000 a month with that, they changed the product and they introduce a whole new brand, a whole new everything. They rebrand everything, and my whole team just falls apart. And I'm literally, this was at the end of 2017, and I'm like, what am I going to do? This is crazy. Like, this is awful. It's horrible. And I'd done everything that I said I wouldn't do, in the fact of like, oh, getting a nice house, and oh, getting a nice car, and having these payments of debt. Because when I got into sales, it was to pay off debt. I was doing door-to-door sales, and I wanted to pay off all my college, and I did. I thought it was amazing. And then I thought I was a baller at the time, and I went and got a car. I leased out a car. Then I traded that car, and it was just, like, a lot of bad decisions were with that. But anyway, and so I took a step back from sales. I took a step back from selling, and I started doing real estate, started investing all that money that I had into real estate, and thought that would be the answer. And I have a couple of properties now. I have a couple of rentals, and they send me money every month. But that's, it's not very much, compared. It's hard to replace a 6-figure income is really what I'm coming down to, and almost a multiple 6-figure income. And so this is why I'm so passionate. That's why I'm so passionate about people going for freedom rather than comfort. Because for me, I was going for comfort this entire time. I was going for, oh, the nice cushy house, oh, the nice cushy car, oh, the nice clothes, and oh, the nice this and that, super nice that. And I didn't realize it was actually contracting my boundaries. It was actually preventing me from moving forward, and it was preventing me from being free, really free. And now I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to help other people realize, hey, you know what? You at your job, 9-to-5 job where you're not in sales, you're hardly in control at all. You have hardly any freedom. You need to move to sales. And even then in sales, you have a little bit more freedom because you get paid off of what you're able to produce. So if you work hard, you grind out, you work really, and you're able to perfect your skills and refine your talents, you're able to get more and more control because you're getting more and more money. But you still are limited because of what other people get to say. They control your pay. They can even cut your commissions. They can cut your bonuses. They can cut the customers and the leads, and they can undercut you, and you're not in control, as much control as I would want, right? And so this is why I'm so passionate about teaching others not only how to sell to increase their freedom, but to then break through from that to creating their own business, creating their own products, creating their own limits. And the only thing that they're governed by, the only limits that they have, are their mindset, the laws, and moral ethics, legal, moral, and ethical. And after that, you can do whatever you want. You can start creating whatever you want. And so I'm like, this entire time, it's interesting. This entire time, I wish I was building something for myself and not something for other people. And that's what I hope you guys realize and understand. And I hope that you get from these episodes that I give out, this podcast and the videos. I want you to create your freedom. And I want to give you as much points as I can to help you create freedom in your life. And right now I'm in a unique spot because I don't want to have to go back to selling because of all the difficulties and the ups and the downs that provided, as far as selling for other people. But at the same time, it's a little tough right now because I'm I'm not growing my businesses as fast as I want it to be able to replace everything, all the income. And with my wife, she's going to be quitting her job here in the next 4 or 5 months. It's kind of a time crunch for me. It's kind of a pressure to be like, okay, we need to figure this out. We need to find a way to start making money, not for other people, but for yourself. And I may have to start going back to selling. Right now I'm in management, and it's got its ups and its downs. It definitely does. After yesterday, if you didn't watch that episode, go watch it. It was a tough day. But I want you guys to remember this. Like, as you are going down this path, hopefully you are on a path to freedom and not just, I want to live a life of comfort. The goal is not comfort, it's freedom. So I want you guys to remember that. And so I wanted to be a little bit more open and vulnerable with you guys on this episode to let you know kind of like where I'm at. It's scary. It's doable. It's definitely doable. Can definitely definitely improve. I definitely have a lot of mindset issues and things that I need to overcome, but I like the pressure, and I'm going to make it happen. It's going to work out. I know it's going to work out. And so I just have to keep pushing, keep grinding, keep helping as many people and create as much value as I can out there, and really do what I tell my coaching clients to do. Start posting this and start doing that and start doing more vision boards and more goals. And I feel like I've kind of been just kind of coasting when it comes to that. I remember, years ago when I was just in this little tiny extended stay hotel with my wife, and I was looking, and I would play music as I watched this vision board, and I would do this little like gestures and this dance thing with the vision board. It was awesome. It's so amazing. And I could just visualize. I was visualizing the future and everything that's coming. And then, interesting, these things start coming to me, these opportunities, and then I stopped doing those things. I stopped doing the things that actually got me to where I'm at. And so then you start doing those more. Like, yeah, I have a vision board. Yeah, I have goals. Yeah, I have dreams and aspirations and everything. But it's like, am I giving it the amount of focus and attention and intensity that I did when I was not the posture or this position or the status, right? So I need to do better on that. So it's my public accountability here. Okay, guys. So that's it. That's why I'm so passionate about helping you guys. And I want to help you out, lift you up. But ultimately, I want you to create your freedom. That's my goal. Create your freedom. Create your freedom. Create your freedom. That's the motto of my academy that I have. Check out the t-shirt. We have hustle, stay humble, hustle hard. If you want one of these t-shirts, go to www.salescreationacademy.com/shirt. That is, or it may be shirts. Try both of them. I can't really remember. Oops. But yeah, salescreationacademy.com/shirts. And it is, they're $40. And you can go buy whatever ones you want. You just pick and choose. Or if you want to become a part of the Sales Creators Club, you just go straight to salescreationacademy.com. And it's $36 a month or $49 a month if you go month to month. It's $36 a month if you go annually for the whole entire year. But you get a t-shirt every single month to you with something super awesome and exciting that looks like this. And I realize it's backwards. Let me see if I can switch it. Switch it for you guys. Anyway, it's not switching, but you guys are awesome. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. If you want to follow me, my Instagram is _CodyDean_. And you guys be awesome. Remember, be great so you can create your freedom.